What if I told you that you can network without leaving the house, in your pajamas? So that was the life hack I discovered last week. I got in touch with a new acquaintance on LinkedIn, and instead of just accepting it as it is, he replied with a simple message. Hi Eileen, have we met before, or is there something you wanted to chat about? And that one line was a game changer, because it immediately moved us from being just strangers to kickstarting a conversation. I tried that the next time round someone me on LinkedIn, and what he said was, I read your 900 months article and I loved it. In fact, it has gotten me searching about my own life mission now. Look at how powerful that is. That one simple line changes you from just being a passive consumer of information on LinkedIn to actually widening your network. It gets more interesting when you are the one sending the LinkedIn invite. For me, I usually do some research on that person's profile. Last week, I reached out to someone in the cybersecurity field. I saw that he had written a book called Stories for Cybersecurity Practitioners. And that piqued my interest, because how often do you see the word stories with cybersecurity? One is such a narrative, subjective term, the other one is such a technical, obscure term. And his cover art was beautiful, neon lights with his face on it. I reached out, prompted by genuine curiosity, and I asked him, love the concept, what made you do it? And that one conversation led into coffee and possibly more collaboration to come. Now, this is what we have been missing out so far, using LinkedIn as a way to expand your network. And that is fantastic for introverts on two fronts. Control the timing and the energy that you want to invest into this. If you feel tired, don't reply to the associate. Put it off until you have recharged your social battery. And if you don't feel good about yourself that day, just message one person and bit by bit your network will grow. If you're still unconvinced about the power of messaging people on LinkedIn, just go back to the example that I keep citing, Andrew Young. He moved from Canada to New York City at the peak of COVID in 2020. And for 3 years, he will co-message people on LinkedIn, Reddit, Facebook. And look at how big his network grew. From just 8 people dinners to 50 people gathering to 1,000 people tech parties to being featured on Business Insider. That is within your reach too. All you need to do is to send that one simple message. This is ES. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.